fan of wormholes. I don't know anything about this. I'm gonna hit start. I'm gonna hit start. So yeah, I've avoided knowing like anything about this other than like you control this like spidery dude on a motherboard or something. And I think it's Sokoban. And it's good. I think that's everything I know about this game. Yeah, a tennis ball? Okay. Okay. Oh. No, I'm watching the intro. Sure. Analog controls? Not what I expected, but alright. I can launch a ring. I can launch many rings. Okay. Okay, it did just disappear after a while. Right. Okay, I assume I want to get in this. Yeah. Okay, we just juiced ourselves into this rocket thing. And then I guess we get in. And we need some of whatever that is. Oh, I guess we didn't want whatever the ball is. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Reset the local. Yeah. Can I not ban from... No, I can't ban from chat arena. I want to update stuff. I can certainly ban from Twitch. Okay. Yes, this is the spidery thing. I saw. I guess I'm going to bring a weird grub back to feed to a bird? Ooh. Ooh. Still shoot wormholes. do that, I guess. Oh. Okay. You can go outside the puzzle. You can't fall off the puzzle. Got a sigil. Love a good sigil. Okay, but we can also back up. I think that is a lose condition. So what do I want to do, like this? There we go. We have movement mechanics. Can I do anything with any of these, or are these just let's be weird. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, so I'm guessing this is too long to do that. How does... Oh, hang on. I see. So... Right, so moving backwards moves my tail back in a straight line behind me. So that can, I guess, lead you to do some movement shenanigans. Let's get out of there. Okay, well... Yeah, so you do that. Hello, Tree Leaf. Welcome on in. How are you today? Enough sigils. At work's going to lurk absolutely fine. Thank you for lurking, always appreciated. Fantastic stream, thank you very much. Hope you have a fantastic work day. Ooh. Oh, I'm assuming this is I can get very long. Get the notification as soon as alright, appreciate it. Thank you very much. How long do I need to be? So this is what? So my mouse on the screen it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I'm currently 6, so I want to eat 6 pellets. So let's start here. 4, 5, 6. Oh. There we go. 3 hours at a minimum. We'll see. It depends how tired I get from streaming, because I haven't streamed in so long. Depends how cerebral this game is. But yeah, I might be. But yeah, see you later. Good to see you. Oh, but that's gonna get me stuck, isn't it? Because I can't then reverse out. So I need to reverse in. But I can't reverse in. Can I? Oh. Once I go in, I'm stuck. Unless there's some way of... Oh, I can turn around on the outside. That's cute. Okay. I assume I want all of these. Trem, hello, welcome on in. This joyful game. Oh, that's me stuck. I think I want. Do you want this one first? How are you, Trem? No, I don't want to. I think that's the problem with certainly my first move. No. Yes, it has to be because otherwise the best I can do here is fall in. I can never get that one. So regardless, my first move is always to get big. And get one and then come out. No, I can't come out. So I have to turn all the way around. If these 2 weeks off for Christmas, where you're awake at 6 AM. Yeah, I've got the 2 weeks off for Christmas as well. I'm still in like working up at normal at like work hours. Almost still in working up at work hours mode. But it is also I'm quickly getting out of it because it is like 2 PM and I was kind of hoping to start streaming at like midday, which I've definitely not done. But glad to see you anyway. Do go to sleep if you want to go to sleep though. Do not feel like you need to stay here on my account. How do I get out of this? So this, if I get stuck this way, it's a lose condition. So how do I get in to this one? And then get out again? I can't back into it because for one reason you have to stream it a little bit. Very good. How long is a little bit? Because either way, that sounds like an early start to a stream. 45 minutes? God, streaming at 6:45. I'm not awake at 6:45. I'm certainly not awake enough to play a puzzle game. Apparently I'm not awake enough for this level, as it is. Right. This I can't actually get out though, which means I need to turn around, right? But this is gets me stuck. So maybe... Is there some way to only eat some of these? I don't think there is there? Usually stream this early on the weekends. Oh, I could do this. Hang on. That's another move. I have that, then that. It streams this early because of the time off. Oh, sure. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, this is just the same issue, right? And there's no good to become of being 3 and then going into here. Because I do just get stuck. And so... Oh, but I can... Because I'm 3, I can become 4. I get it. Oh, so I eat 1 to let me eat the first one. Then I can get out of there. And then I just finish the rest of the puzzle. Duh. Duh. It's so simple. It's just that easy. Okay. More movement stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if it grows in the like direction. Oh, I can move them around too. We should see more of the meta part of this game. I know very little about this, so please don't let me know about what the meta part of the game is. Just don't want to fall in. There we go. You get the meta part by hitting Alt F4. Oh, fantastic! I'll just go and do that. Ha ha ha! Streamer jokes. Streamer jokes. Didn't actually do it. Right. So I want to get in here. Is that the first move? Was that it? Oh, hang on. I'm way too long. Am I? Because I only want to be 5 long, right? And then I want to push the rest out the way. Unless it's just like... this or something? I'm sure the rest of it is like get in there and back into it, but I don't know how I can get in there and push this one out the way, because I'm the right length now. So maybe... so which one do I want to eat is the real question. So I only want to eat one. What I really want is to be like here, coming out and then reverse back and push this out the way and then sort of come back in here. But that would require coming out this way, which would mean eating 2, so that's no good. Any other options? Well, just out of curiosity, what happens if I push this off the level? I can push it off the level, but too long. Oh wait, this is fun. Is this? Oops. Whoopsie. No, this is nonsense. The thing I'm thinking of is nonsense. Is it nonsense? No. No, let me go back to the thoughts I had. I'm not falling the pit. So what I want to do is do something like that, but I'm too long. It's not quite. There will be no nonsense here. Absolutely not. Never. Just another thing to try. I can't push that to walls. No, I can't. So that means surely the end state is to be coming around here or around here. Because I can't start by going along this way, because I can't get back here. And that means I am going to have to try and push some stuff around, which I sort of guessed was going to be the theme of the level, but let's hope again. Don't do that. Right, so going in there is a failure state, right? Because I can't go backwards, and when I go forwards, I always eat 2, and eating 2 is always a failure state. So I definitely can't go in there. Going in here just eats 1, and I can either back out, at which point I'm at the same sort of position, or I have to go that way, which leads in 2, which is the failure state. So I have an option of growing by 1 and coming back out here, but in any case, the gain insight, is that going to be a hint? I don't want a hint. Oh, I'll press it once. Gain insight. No, I'm not gonna get a hint. Not when I'm only just really trying to like work out all the possibilities I have. So I can be 4 or 5 long coming down here. The game did just tell me to get good. Alas, I am unable to. The game didn't really tell me to get good. It told me to like look at its hint system, and I'm telling it that no, I'm going to get good. So not quite, but almost. So I want to, push stuff. It still feels like I want to eat this one and push this one over and then like come in here. That just feels right. We already established this is a failure, but it's not a failure if I'm one longer, but that's not useful, right? Because I can go in here, but then I actually don't want to eat that. So what I want to do is come in here and like reverse in, but I can't reverse in. Yes, I can reverse in. I can do that. Oh, oh, that's fiddly, and I like it. Okay. Okay, so what we've learned is 2. Can I go back into levels? I can? Good. So what we've learned is, like, if you have at least 2 on an edge, let's say these 2, then you can kind of worm your way around such that the tail is pointing parallel, and then like either extend yourself in parallel to the sort of edge. That's the thing that we learned. I wonder what gain insight does. Oh, it gives you like a little move. Okay. That's a pretty strong hint. That's good to know. Alright. I have quite a chasm to cross here. Okay, but the only way to cross not to have all of those? What do I do? Or do I push them over? Oh, they make a bridge. I see. I pushed one into the water and assumed it was lost. It was not lost. I can stand on it. Interesting. Very neat. Okay. Can I not get up there? Hello? So we can. Ooh, okay. Stop moving. Fair enough. Right. So, show grid. Ooh, I like this. I mean, I like being able to choose this for you. So I think I'm betting I want one of these or something. Oh, look, it's trying to eat it, but it can't until it gets space. That's neat. But isn't that too long? It is too long. Okay. So that means I want to push... Can I push multiple at once? I can push multiple at once. Very cute. Okay. So do I not... Is this not an extra thing that I don't care about? Oh no, because then I do need to be longer. Right. Right, so then I push... this one. I'm just curious as to how things are going to behave if I put this here. Okay, sorry about that. I think I'm alright. I'm just going to wait for my stream to load just to make sure I'm up. I can see myself. I can see myself. Okay. I got to here and I was like, what happens if I put the dots in this position and move right? Is it always that slow? That's a really weird... Whoop. It's weird that it's slow, but okay. Chuck that in. Okay, so... Oh, we're very long. Do I need to be... I don't want to be one longer. That means I need to push this off. Ooh, hang on. Do I want to do something... I don't want to eat, right? But I do need one more bit of space, yeah. So I need to push this over here. Like onto this square there. But how do I push it? Well, I can't like go there because I will eat it. There's no like back that ass up indeed. Oh, what I can do is like this or something. That this weird arrangement will leave my tail in the right position. And once I've done it one square, it's a lot easier to think about because then I can just do this. What's the top-down view button again? V, show grid. Oh yeah, it does just shoot you way off the edge. Okay. I was just curious as to how the grid view would handle me chucking myself right off the edge, but Apparently it doesn't. Right, and then I'm gonna go all the way up there, and then I come. How do I get back though? That's a good question. How do I get back? I guess I do that. Oh. There we go. Easy peasy. Thank you very much. How long do I want to be? No longer. Okay. So I can't get in the maze this way, I don't think. I can't get into the maze... Well, I can get into the maze this way by pushing this down. And I think that might be my only move, right? Because I can't back up into the right-hand side. So my opening move is going to be something like this. And then let me actually show you the thing that I was thinking of silently, and instead be a good streamer and say the thing I'm thinking of out loud. So if I set that up, this end is too short for me to straighten out and push this one to the right. So I think I want these two in the middle to be the other way around, so I'm pushing this one down. To do that probably requires this move. I don't know why, but it probably does. Probably so that I can get in here. That allows me to do that. And then if I turn around... Yeah, the thing says, no, I won't let you move far enough, too easy. Far too easy. Disgustingly easy. Why did I do this? I did this to do that. That pushes that out the way, which lets me up here, which lets me down here. There we go. That level wasn't too bad though. That level was pretty, like, telegraphed in that there was only either one thing to do or two things to do, and one of them was obviously wrong. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Show map. I go down that way? Is that what that means? So do I shoot myself down this way or something? Oh, here, I see. Okay. I see two snakes over here. Mood change indeed. So do I want to do one and then the other? Or do I push? It's a push situation. I see. So I don't want to push that one in there because I can't get into this one as the worm itself, so I don't want to push that one. That's not what I wanted to do, was it? No. I want to actually push this one. How? What am I doing? It's a C shape, which means I can push it up like that. No, I don't want to do that. What am I doing? I want to use the brain and push it there first, then I can push it up one, and then I come around this way. Just a bad soul, making every mistake possible. I don't want to push it in there. Push it exactly. My brain was just like saying out loud the thing I'm supposed to be doing and then just not doing it. Oh dear. So I'm guessing I probably want to... Oh, but since I'm only 2... Ooh. I can't actually push this super easily. So I can push these up. And then down again. The thing is, because I'm only 2, I can't kind of get around super easily. So I can do that sort of thing. That's kind of bad, no? Yeah. Do I want to push this into a place where it's out the way as much as possible, which is going to be here, and then manipulate this one possibly? This feels progress. Do that. Now I can get this one back in. Ooh, no, don't want to push you back. No, what am I doing? Use the brain. Up, cross, down. There. There we go. Sucker those bands. Thank you very much. I feel like I played a version of that sort of puzzle like a million times. Where it's like awkwardly pushing something off without falling off yourself. Okay, this one I want to be hooking, right? Surely the whole point of this thing is to hook. So I do something like that. And that is the entire reason. Well, not quite, because I need this to be further over. So instead of purely hooking, I'm also going to be like just pushing, I guess. That. Then I'll bring this up, over, down, cross, up. There's my hook. And now I can cross. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, so we have all of these things. I don't know what these are about. We've got a dead end. So I wonder if this is like meta puzzly type stuff, where if I do this sort of thing, like I make this arrangement and wait or something in the right place. Maybe. Don't know. Either way, we'll move forward. Definitely sus. This one looks interesting. So I want to do like, yeah, I can't move that though. Right, so I've got 3s, 2s. That one on the middle, in the middle on the left side is a 4. So that's going to be when I eat the top thing. That's where I eat the pellets at the top. The thing I can't do easily at the moment is push up, because I'm not long enough to do that and get below it. So how do I move these up? I assume I can move, yeah, I can move multiple things. Do I have the exact right number? I need 1, 2, 3, 4 3s. I have 4 3s and 3 2s. Yeah. So I can't lose one of them. I can't walk up. Oh, but I can can kind of make my way up-ish? Is that the trick? That is the trick. Because that lets me stick. Because I can sort of stay on the like bit, I don't know, the borders between them and not fall off. And then I just need to carefully do some of this. These two are going to be a little trickier. Specifically getting this one up here, maybe it's not too bad. I think I just do something like this, right? Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Cool. Very cute, okay. Right. But I can't just push that because that will knock that in there and that's a failure state, so... I can do that, and then it's going to push this off or something. But then... Oh no, I'm not too bad. No, this is fine, right? Because of where that is. No, because any... Okay. So let me think about this a little more carefully. So what am I opening possible moves? I can't move any of... I can't push anything this way, right? So my only first move is to do that. And now that's unrecoverable. I still can't push these horizontally. I don't think I want to push that vertically, but if I push it over one, again, I'm in the situation where any move I do pushes stuff to the left. So the only thing I can do is push that off. And now again, I still can't push stuff to the left, and I can't hook that to get that down because this is too far away. So again, the only moves I have are to push this down, and that allows me to do that, which gives me access to this one. That is indeed a failure state. Oh, but I can push this back, right. Okay, so is this what I want to do? Feels nice. I just need to get to the right-hand side of it. There we go. What have we got in here? So this is just, I need to grow by one without getting stuck, and this won't go further that way. So do I want to push this here? Like, that's the only bit that seems kind of, you know, sneaky. Was it something like... Ah! I don't like that. I don't like that. I didn't like it. So what can I do with this horrible... Oh, I'm full. That's why I'm stopping because I get stuck partway along because it's longer than me. I see. Hungry fishes. Yeah, that was unexpected. And there's no way of getting this out, is there? I've not really thought about that, but I don't think there is. Weird that it doesn't think this is a failure state, but nothing else I can do is... Like, that's the failure state. But this isn't? There's nothing else I can do here, is there? No. Maybe I can't necessarily trust exactly when it's going to say I'm in a failure state. What I'm not getting from this is like an obvious, like, here's your way sort of out. Like I don't immediately see what my like last move is going to be. I don't know how to use this base. Maybe that's what you're meant to be using or something. I don't think I can get back in once I've done that. I push this. So there is the furthest I can get. This then completely blocks me. Oh, I see what I do. Okay, no, I got it. You do this, but then you come back. And that's what that bit at the top is for. There we go. This one, I guess. And how many do I need to grow by? Another 4, so I do want all of the things. So the default is to push, not to eat, which makes sense. But I can't just push this all the way over because I'm going to lose this, and that's no good. So... I certainly can't get around that. Anything I can do with this other than just push it in, because this is not something I particularly want to do. Well, unless I can do like this. No, I can't, like... Oh, hang on. What if I instead eat one first, then do this? Right. Okay. Is this long enough to do this now? No, not quite. What I then want to do then is move over 1, which is that move. And I'm not quite long enough to reach that, but now I am long enough to come around the other side. Enjoy your noms. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by, Trem. Great to see you. Hope you have a good stream. Oops. Round. Oh, great to see you. There we go. Oh, I see. It's like effectively produces like a length gate. So I need what, 3 more. This is interesting. This is interesting. I think the first move is always going to want to be this, no? Oh, but I can't quite reach it. Because my first move to always just grow by 1? And then just back out? I think? Oh, but I can't back out of this. Ah, okay. So this one I can just back out of when I'm this long. So do I want to move stuff around before moving in like this? Maybe. I feel like the thing I want to be doing is like hooking that bottom one over. Like that. And then push it over like that. And that puts it within reach. Not quite. Well, I mean, I can just push it over by 1 more. I don't know why I didn't. I think I was worried about losing the nearer pellet for some reason, even though that's not actually a problem. There we go. There we go. So I need to get this over somehow. Ooh. Okay. More movement mechanics. Oh, that's going to involve like flipping stuff over, isn't it? We're going to have some like quite bush paradisey type stuff now. Right, but if we do that, how do we get it up? Answer, I roll it up. Whoops. Do I just always want to do this? Surely not, but we'll give it a go and see what we get. What is it? Maybe like this, and then I come down here. No, not quite. I feel like I need to stop with this somehow by like bracing it up against something so that I can roll it up. Because there's no other way of getting it off the back wall. Yeah. So I can do this, and that lets me move it without eating. But oops. The furthest I can get this down is like here, right? So how do I push this up? I use the pellets is what I must have to do, right? So you put that there. We'll move this. No, I can't move that any further up because I'm not long enough. I'm just trying to get this one out the way. Well, I can push it. Right one or left one even. No, I can't. I don't want to push it up there because that will get stuck. I mean, maybe I just push this one down and then up. Maybe that makes the most sense. Let's get this one there. Down. Cross. Up. Over there. And now I can push this one over. Right, but I only actually need one of them, though. Okay, hang on. So oh, hang on, no. What I want to do then is no. So for this to give a wall that extends all the way down here, I need both of these things like here and here. To do that, I can do something like this. Let's move this one out of the way, I guess. Here. That's no good. Is this just too far down? I can not push it all the way down. Push this one over there. Up. That one does need to go there, I think. That's fine. There. Oh, and then do I eat one of them? Is that the point? I should have eaten one of them. Put that in there. Eat that. Roll it up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so like... I see. That's okay. So like, the shape of my character really does matter. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Difficult level for them to, if that's the way I'm learning about that for the first time. Fair enough. Yes, this I do need to like rotate, right? Yeah. Oh. No, that feels good. I like that. Right, then how do I get up there? Oh, do I do something like yeah, so I need to eat it like 3 steps and then roll it. Okay, this feels like a really strong first move. It just feels like the level's set up for that. But then what? I mean, I can get around. That's not the problem. It's getting the thing over there that's the problem. I don't want to do that. Push it up that way, but that's going to be no good. Looks like I need to do some sort of flip part way, no? I go up that way and then I flip it like that way so that it's over here. But I can't get there. moving it over. Right, now I can get it back in. But how do I actually flip it? Sorry, my phone's buzzing. We'll do that in a minute. Because if I want to eat, I have to attach to it on this side, right? But I can't attach to it on this side because I don't have a wall. How would I ever flip this on its long edge? That sort of move? But I don't think I can quite do that. Maybe I need to start from here. No, because that's going to flip me over. Oh, but that... Then... I just do not see this one. Because I know that the move to flip it on the long edge is that, and then you can sort of try and rotate it at that point of hitting the fence. But I'm at least kind of rolling around this axis, so I can take this and roll it to there. If the fence weren't in the way, but of course I need the fence to grab onto it anyway. And if I do the set of movements that I've forgotten, so move it up. Actually, I think with this, right? It was long edge on the bottom. No, it wasn't. Short edge on the bottom. Let's get it over here. But if it's not on the other side of the fence, I can't ever bite onto it, right? don't see it. Get down that. Something like this. That. Got it. That was what I want to do. So I was trying to do that down here, but I need to do it up there so I have a platform I can push off of. Now all I've got to do is just move it over, which I can do like that. Let's not push it all the way before trying to move it up. Just do it like that. And then I can do that. Got it! Oh, the... So what, do I need to rearrange the levels in some particular way? Or can I now get here? What happens if I go back there? Is that maybe why I've got a camera angle difference? Oh, okay, so I'm missing 2 is why that didn't open, which I just glossed over. So there are 2, I guess, levels in here somewhere that I can find with the other... by changing the layout, possibly? Oh, wait, fast drop. Oh. Cool. Oh, that was... Good. I'm glad there's a fast travel. Aha! So now if I do that, I should be able to go here. And then I'm into new sections of the blue. I get it. something like... Not quite. No, hang on. Pull this up one. What I was hoping to do was rotate. Oh, I'm going to need to do it. I'm going to rotate such that this ends up around here. But to do that, I'm going to need to flip it up by one anyway. Right, so pushing it off there is death. Do not do that. Oh, hang on. No. What I can do is push it like here and flip it up there. And that lets me do that. Lets me do that. Lets me do that. There we go. There we go. Saw the ending, just had to set it up. Let's go down first. Right, so it seems like I need to flip this, but then how do I actually go about doing it? Or do I? No, I do need to flip this. So, too long. But then... how do I... Oh, I just do it on myself. That's cool. Okay. Do I do something else similar? No. Or do I use this one to like roll it on? I want to like... I think I want to do something like this. Brace on this edge. There we go. And then I go on. Roll it down one. In, out. Like that. There we go. What? Right. Accidentally pressing undo. That one, I kind of saw roughly what I had to do, and I feel like I kind of just guessed at the setup and got it first try, so that's fine. These are not puzzles, I don't know. Right. My gut says something like this, where I move it like over one. Somehow I need to like move this over here and like roll this all down. And to do that, I'm probably gonna have to move it up first. But then that just resets me. Well, I can do this, and that at least gets me over here. Aha. Push it down, then do that. It gives me space. That? Is it just this? There we go. Nice. And now, do you have enough of these? Yay! There's the thing for this puzzle. For this one? Oh, it must be in here. You roll through or something. No? Right, because what is... I'm just looking at like all of this stuff and noticing this stuff sort of aligns, right? And like this output, which is kind of at the bottom of the door, aligns with the output into that one. So I feel like this is a puzzle where you've got to kind of find out where the start is or something. There's a way of rotating these. Oh, I've got to find like a start somewhere else, right? So I've got to like line up the starts that goes over there, then that goes across, and so on. I see. Does this mean I can just control this one now? Oh, there's going to be all sorts of that sort of stuff, right? Yeah. Well, that'll do. That at least gives me access to the other stick. Yeah, I can kind of see you're definitely going to like start puzzles in one area and then... Okay, I guess we're doing some of this. Right. I can do something like that. Not quite yet. I feel like this is going to be something like where I hook this over, right? Surely. Is there an easier way to push this up? Not really. No, it's just like that. No, I want it down because this I want out of the way. Oops. So what does this end up looking like? Kind of, but I can't push it down because I actually want this one to pull it down with, no? Okay, just use this as a handle for the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, but now I need to get this out. Let's do that. Alright. We'll go this way first, I guess. Okay. This feels like I'm going to try and get this to fall in the hole, right? Oh, but this is no. No, this is. I mean, I can move it back on the other side, right? So how did that one work? I sort of instinctively chucked this in the corner, and by doing it in the corner, I can loop around it, which means I want to put this in a similar place, I think. Oh. No. Yeah, but it needs to be it needs to be further up. No. Yes. So now I want the long one to be basically just below where I am. What's the best thing I can do for like hooking from underneath? Not a great deal. Not really. Because I want this one to now sit like here, right? Like that would be the immediate. Yeah, but that would just reverse me, no? Yeah, that would just invert what I have. So actually, I don't want that. What do I want? Maybe I don't want this as the start. No, I do. But what I want is to flip back around this axis, but end up over the hook. So maybe I do something like this. Push this over, but I need it up one. Oh, hang on. Maybe I want this one further over, and instead of bracing against the little block in the centre, I brace against the block at the bottom. This. Nice. There we go. Go up there. Cool. Over. So this is just a eat all of things level. Why would I not want to eat that straight away? Well, let's find out. Because I'm going to use it to push up against here, right? Yeah, but that doesn't change the... Oh, it does... Oh, I see. Yes, okay. That now lets me roll on this axis further up, but that doesn't help me immediately. It just gives me roll up here. Oh, which I can do that with. I see. Okay. That's neat. I can sort of drop the thing in the middle of the water. I don't know. What's set like? Is this the same thing, or does it say something else? This screen at the bottom. Like, there's some way of viewing that. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, this is just like find this and shoot a thing through it, I guess. So if you can find that, do that. I don't know where that is, so it can happen later. This one? No, because it's got a sigil underneath. But so I'm gonna guess that I don't want to knock that straight into the hole. Probably want to do something like this. What? Maybe not. How much reach do I have? Not enough. So that would mean I would want to, let's see, bite this from this side, but then how do I get over? No. But the only surface I have to push against is, well, I don't because I have myself. But am I long enough? No, I'm not. So the only surface I have to push against are these two blocks. Come round this side? Am I long enough to do this? Okay, but like... Now this lets me do this, I guess? Oops. Oh, but I need one of those to get back, right. Do that. That lets me get back. And then I somehow need to get this back over. Which, how do I do that? Which I can't do, right? I can't do, I have to be smarter. I've got to be smarter than that. See, this feels right. Like I use one of those over here and then the other one to get back. Oh, but I can... Well, I don't want to eat the other one, do I? Do I? Let's just try doing the same thing I basically just did. Except eating this one. Can I now push up against my tail? I can't. Unless I can do it in some configuration that works over here. No, it needs to be two longer for that. Let me just remind myself of the setup of this. do that. And then you straighten it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe I eat both of them? I do something like this to move the other one? No? Okay. I mean, this is going to be difficult. I mean, is this even what I want for this? No, because isn't this just going to have the same problem? Like if I roll around this, like you're still just dropping it off the edge. Ah, but I can roll it further over like that. Okay. So that does work. It doesn't necessarily help me with this one. Because okay, I can go straight, but like then fall straight in, and that's the problem with that one. So for this move to finish off this, I needed to eat both pellets. Like I had to, right? Wait, hang on. What am I doing? I don't... No, I do, because if I do that I fall off of it, that's the problem. So I can't just not leave this thing, right? Unless I somehow... Well, I don't want to push that all the way to the end, so let's try doing it this way. Right, so I do that. That pushes that one in, and then I can just roll back. Okay, okay. That's what the dots are for. Right. Oh. But this doesn't seem possible, no? This feels like I have to come back. Is something else to fix this? Right. Oh, does it break? It does break. I see, I see, I see. I'll chop up some worms. Oh, okay. That's cute. Oh, but I can't actually rotate that way, so I need this on the bottom. I think. And then I make this upside down. No. Yeah, on that axis. That breaks that. That makes that. The wrong way. So I do want to put this on the top. Which would make sense, considering why would you be allowed to make it move to the top if you can't? If that's not part of the puzzle. And then I make this upside down. That's the one I want. There we go. There we go. Got there in the end. So here I need to split things in half, but then how? How do I do it so that I end up... Like, how do I rotate onto that thing? If I just have this vertical one, which really is about rotating this way, right? Um. This one I'm stumped by. This one I just do not see how to approach it at all. I don't even have a real starting move. I don't know what the finishing move is. Like this, I can bite on, and I can roll around as much as I like. And I can straighten myself out. I can push things into the water. I can grow. But growing isn't going to do much, surely. And excuse me, okay. Don't give you a way of rotating this, really, do they? So, well, I guess if I were to, like, clamp on... What I'm thinking is, like, splitting myself in half. If I were to take this and rotate this onto there. But then, one, there's no way of bracing this in a downward direction because it just keeps going. But two, I'm not quite long enough. Now, I can eat a pellet to fix one of those problems, but the more fundamental one is that I just can't bite onto it. So that seems like a no-go. Just to visualise it better. So if I were here, and then if I was to... No, hang on. Now if I were to bite downwards, that this was the rotation axis, and then I rotated across, that would break me up there, and leave 2 up there. But then I'm not... Then I don't leave 2 behind to go into that piece, so that doesn't seem like it'll work either. That one, straight up, not seeing at all where to start or finish with that one. So we come back to it. No, I can't like break this on top of me. No, I'm a bit confused with this. Oh, okay, that's a mechanic. I see. I need 2 more, right? So what I actually need to do is get this one out the way, push this across first. Only because it gives me a bridge. Then I do that. And from here I can then snap that up. And this side go there. Okay. That suggests an approach for this one. So if I do something like this, like this, is that what I want to do? Oops. Right, so I need it. Let me just, okay, I need that, the middle, like the middle of the bottom half. The other one was fine. or do I in fact need it? 'Cause I can't push this down, right? Can I do it from here? Or does it have to be at the bottom? Oh, that's a problem. Okay. And I think I use those positions to push them in like that, right? I think this is it. I think. Yeah. I do the same thing over here. Oops. Nice. Nice. There we go. Cool. Do I maybe just snap it up one by one? Can I not get this back now? Maybe not. I think I just keep growing, no? And now I do the fast, now I do this side. Oh, hang on, no. How much more do I need? 2 more, okay. Well, I can get 1 more, and that's the problem. Because if I try and do another one, it gets lost. Unless I do something clever, like this sort of thing. But no. Okay, so maybe the first step. Oops. Maybe the first step is to grab 1 from the top, and then I try and deal with the bottom half. Sure, this seems reasonable, no? Because this is where I would want to like roll onto it from the top. Maybe it's like this. That's kind of neat. Okay, that's pretty neat. I can't move it up. Is the problem? Whoops. Um. Ah! Oh jeez, not hallway. Shaggy, come in! Well, let's play. I have no idea how any of this stuff works.
Shaggedy just raided with 43 viewers.
Hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in, everyone. I'm not going to say everyone's name because a huge number of people jumped in. Thank you all for the follows. Appreciate it. Not a whole raid. Not a whole raid. Come on. Do you count your holes today? I'm pretty sure how many holes I have. To be fair, this game is called kind of Wormholes, so at least it's got a hole in the name. This is kind of Wormholes. Maybe I should go back to a level I can do, so I should actually show it off. How do I do this thing? I don't know what I'm playing as. I'm playing as these worms or something? And, you push stuff around, and it's like you can break stuff, earn these fences, and there's like snake rules where if I pick up a pellet, and when stuff's in the water, you can't fall, and you've got to like make the right shape. You've got to, here I've got to be 6 long to fit in this thing, and I don't know. It's a weird like Sokoban. And yeah, I don't know what's up with this tin thing, but like when I stay still, these worms come and grab me, and suddenly I'm a spider. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. Let's try a different level because I'm stuck on that one, and I think it'd be more fun to do. I know how to do all this. How do I? What button? That button. Can I not get it far enough? I don't know how to get to that one. Hello, Treeleaf. Welcome on in. This feels like it's just got to the bit where the game's got like actually somewhat difficult. So yeah, fun time to come on in. Oh, and I can roll. I can like grab onto stuff and like roll around. This game's weird. This game's weird. Real good. Weird. So I've got to get down there. Oh, and I can like split myself in two. I don't know if I can show that. Steven Sausage Roll. It is very Steven Sausage Roll. In that it's like a weird movement mechanic that like sort of shows itself to you over the course of the game, where you like learn how the game, like the movement mechanic actually works. Like you think the movement works in one particular way, and then it's like, no, there's this element to the movement, and there's also this element to the movement. So in this case, like at some point you learn that you can grab onto things, and you can learn you can roll around with them, and then you can learn you can split yourself on the fence and stuff like that. So yeah, very Steven Sausage Roll. So what is my actual goal in this? I don't want stuff down here. Like if I were to land on there, so maybe I want to put this over the top somehow and like split myself as I do it. These are all fabulous sentences. I'm thinking I kind of want to roll this in some way over the top. What's the aim of all this wormy business? Like story-wise, no idea. like you're lost and you've got to like save your weird worm friends or something. Something like that. This game has absolutely zero interest in explaining what's going on. It's just like, hey, here's some puzzles. Here's what you're actually here for. Well, one thing I can do, I guess, is to come out here. How do I want to do this? Can I do this? Maybe not quite. What if I reverse out here? No, not quite. What I was hoping to do was to be like straight down and then sort of try and slice myself on the fence, but gotta save them friends? Yeah, I guess. I don't know, the game the object of the game is to solve puzzles because there are puzzles here and I like solving puzzles. That's the end of the game. Is there a way of moving this down one? I don't see a way of doing it. Or is there a way of moving this across, like horizontally to the left? I don't see it. Okay, well there's something I can do, I think. So if I do that, I can chop a little bit of myself off. I win this puzzle by getting a worm to fill this, like, slot. So at the moment that's what, three wide? It might be, it's easy to see on the grid when I go to the top down view. So that's a 3 long thing, and if I get a 3 long worm in there, either an inanimate one and pushing it on, or myself, then I win the puzzle. This feels like a good start, because if I can get a piece here, then I'm good, because then I could just walk in. So Christ, I have no idea how to get... Because I feel like you would want to, like, chop yourself off somehow, right? Oh, there you go, like that. There we go. Now I can just walk in, I think. Oh no, because I'm one... oh no, I'm one short. Oh, so that one needs to be one further over. Which I think I can do. So move this down one. Come in here. No. No. My brain is falling out of your head, but I believe you. Thank you. I need the belief. That feels like too good of a move to not be the answer. Close. Yeah, it's very close. So what did I do here? I did that, came back and did that. And then I just need to turn around. But then I'm like one short still. can chop more of myself off, but I probably don't want to do that, do I? I can only chop off at the end. I can do all that, but that's definitely not going to be good. And unless I can put one in here, which I don't really want to do now, put one in there, I'm never going to bridge this gap as a 3. Like, I'm never going to be able to push anything over here or get myself over here, because that is too wide of a gap to reach while 3 long and then get all the way over here. So... I don't think I can chop this off in any way, can I? What happens if I try and do this one first? Right, but yeah, I can't do this one without chopping one part of myself off because I can't get far enough on this worm to reverse back in a straight line. When I'm one shorter, I can, because I can get all the way on such that I'm now straight, like I'm short enough to be vertical here, to get back one, to be able to chop off one piece of me. But then what? That's interesting. I can add in more pellets over there. Which I guess I could do here, but I think this is less interesting if I put another pellet on here. This is now like, this will now grow me back up. But I don't see why I would want to do that. I don't see why I'd want to do that. So... is there some other setup for chopping myself in half? Which is... sure is a sentence. I don't think there's any way of getting this off of this wall, like moving this worm to the left, because any rotation I do is always ended up in line with the worms. This worm can only ever rotate up and down, and then in order to get this off of the wall, I would therefore have to move behind it to push it away, which I can't do because there's a fence there. Like this feels too correct, you know? I don't know. This is another thing I could do, but we're getting to the point where I'm not really sure what other moves I have. Like, this feels good. Like, this feels like a strong start. Can't reach that. And if I can't move this worm to the left, or indeed to the right, the only place I can place items is along this line, which is never going to be any good if I want to be 3 wide coming onto here, because it's always going to give me a gap of 3. So then what? At this point I no longer need this, I guess. Can I use this in any way now that I'm done with it? Now that I'm done with it for using it to chop myself in half. I can't think of any way, because I just can't get it off the wall, and when it's on the wall, all I can really do is that. And essentially do the same chop move. Like, this being exactly enough once you've lost one piece to do that just feels sensible, you know? Like, this feels right, you know? Is there anything that's different with this now that I'm this short? I don't think so. Growing isn't particularly meaningful, is it? Unless there's some particular interaction with the movement that changes when I grow, but then I can't actually reach it, can I? So that's no good. No. Can you roll a 90-degree turn in the worm when I am itself 90 degrees? So in this case, so if I'm, this isn't the best level to sort of show it off, but if I'm fully straight then I can roll as much as I like. But if I'm at an angle, let me do it the other way, then I can flip. But then obviously I can't keep rolling because I'm an L shape, so I'm just hitting the, you know, I can't like roll over. Right, but if maybe this is the best way to show that off. So if I chop this off by 1, because then I have ability to change. So like here now, I can't roll further, but as soon as I become straight, I can roll however much I like. You can't have the empty head, the empty end make a 180-degree turn. What do you mean by that? Oh, hang on. Let's put it in a different place. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I can change where this ends up. Like that. Okay. So what do I do with this one? Is this... Interesting. This is a more useful position. Because if I then had one... Where would I want it? 1, 2... Here... If I was to chop another piece of myself off and put it here... then I would have enough space to reach. What's that? That setup is start from like, no, start from here and chop off like that. So now, no, not there. No, I do want one further up here. So now, if I could chop off another piece and put it here. Then we would be good. My gut says I'm meant to do it using this, but I don't see how you do it using this, like this piece. Because I've used this piece to get this one in place. And then how would I use this object? Like, why would this be here if I wasn't going to use it, you know? This doesn't seem like the sort of game to have red herrings. So if this worm is here, I'm probably going to use it in some sense. But to do what? I mean, I can chop it up. It's like I can chop this worm up if I had space to pull it down, but I can't get it down. I can't get it down from this wall. So I can't get above it, and I can't roll it down in any way. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we'll come back to this one. I was on a real roll until like 3-9 or something, and then the game decided to be very rude and get difficult. So here I need to get 2 longer. What's wrong with doing this? Well, I'm too long to get out, I guess. So do I want to try and pull this out in some way? What happens if I do this? No. That doesn't feel like a sensible thing to do. I mean, if I am 4, like 4 long when I go in here, I can get out. But then how do I... Maybe now I chop this up somehow? Chop this up somehow? Is there a way of using this to get this worm to get this out to keep it useful in some sense? With that there, I can do that, which is interesting. But it's also not particularly useful. I can get back here and push this way, but that doesn't, like, that's not interesting because I can already push it that way. I'm going to flip the whole thing over, I guess. maybe let's just try playing around with this thing some more. No, don't do that. Well, that's actually kind of annoying. Okay, I can do that. No, it's not what I want to do. This isn't what I want to do. I can... Okay, that's a new interaction, I suppose. So you can kind of partially push things like that. And if I was to push that out the way first. Oh, then we're doing this. No, not too up. No, not too up. Come back this way. No, hang on, no. Why did I push that down? That's what I want to do. I can do that, which isn't particularly interesting. You can, of course, ask a question. What is your question? Can you walk backwards? So the backwards walking is kind of complicated. So yes, I can shuffle forwards and backwards. If I'm like, let's say I'm going around a corner. So if my tail is pointing that way, when I try and move backwards, my tail will always move in that direction. So if I press up, that's going to move me forward. If I press down, that's going to move me that way. But if I press left, that then moves my tail back in the direction it was. But then if I move one step forward, now my tail's pointing this way. So now any backwards movement's going to be, in that direction. So it's the backwards walking is based on the direction of the tail, and the tail just moves backwards in a straight line. Treelink, you can also ask a question. If I could be a worm? Worm. Okay, if I could be a worm, what colour would I be? I mean, this greyish blue is pretty rubbish. I'm not a fan of this. This green's alright. Maybe a slightly less saturated green like this, maybe? If I could be a wok, would I be flat or round bottomed? Don't you want them round bottom? Isn't that them better for heat distribution? Isn't that the point? I don't know. I feel like a flat bottom wok is just to fit on a stove, but a wok, a good wok should the best wok would be round bottomed but on a stove, or on a stove top that would actually support it. I feel like that's. I'm going to assert that's how woks work. The flat bottoms would be difficult. No, flat bottoms easier to work with, right? Because then you can just put it on a if you've got a hob that's just a flat hob, you can just put it down and it won't roll around. Round bottom's a difficult one to work with. But I think it would have the best heat distribution across the surface of the thing you're cooking. Oh. In a home environment, the flat bottom's easiest to live with. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Christ, how do I snap? How do I, if you don't have a walk ring? Yeah. How do I break this thing up? I can do. I think I'm stuck here. Cool. Be a point on the bottom so you never sit nice now. Just a conical wok and an upside down cone. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here either. Right, if I can. Yeah, Shags, what kind of wok would you be? That's what I want to know. Now that we've taken all the fun answers, come up with a different fun answer. You'd be a crack fan, fine. That's also a fun, different answer. I was on such a roll, and then like this section started. It was like 2 puzzles before the raid, and I got through some of them, and now I'm just stuck. Is there any way to push this to the left? No, because there's water there. Because what I'm thinking is, can I break this on this fence? Like, why would this fence be there? Surely to break stuff up, but I can't figure out any way to move such that I would have this thing land on top of that fence, or for myself to land on top of that fence, but I don't think I want to do that anyway, because I don't really want to break myself up. Here's something I haven't really tried, which is just do the same sort of playing around with it when forlorn. So does anything change with this? Now that I've done that. This seems advised. So, to win from here, I would have to break off a piece to then grow from. Don't do that. Okay, here, no. Do that. Is that interesting? No. game got difficult quickly. Oh dear, stop doing that. Do like this or something. Oh, and I'm stuck. This also stucks me in the same way. Not seeing this one either. Well, no, isn't it? Is it? Because there's this which I can now do, right? So maybe this is the way. Oh no. No, there's not quite. I'm trying to push it down now. I don't think there's a way I can get there. I don't think there's a way around the back here to push this down, to break one off, to land there. But I don't think there is. I don't see a way of doing that. Hitting the fence, in which case what's the point of coming out here? Alright. I think I'm running out of steam because I'm just skipping everything. I've not solved the last 4 puzzles. There's gotta be at least something in here I can do. This one looks like it's just chopping up a big long thing. Surely I can just chop up a big long thing. How do I get myself cut? So I need to end up as like 2 pieces. I mean, and just to see how big I am. I want to see something like this. I want to split myself like here, and then actually no, here, and then I end up being. No, do I want to be this split? I'm trying to think which is the easiest to get. I've got to get this piece quite a long way out. When I chop myself in half, I need to get. I'm going to have this piece and this piece, and that piece has got a long way to go. In fact, I'm going to want to do it up here somewhere. No. How does this work? How do I chop? How do I actually do the actual act of chopping in this one? I can't come out to these islands. It does make it easier to move around. There we go. So now I can actually cut myself up like that. But I do need to sort of shape myself correctly before I do that. So that's going to be something like this. Yeah, but then I'm... I can also put this in front of here. Is this what I actually want to do? No, because then I can't actually rotate, can I? I think I'll do that. That's useless, right? So I need this to roll over in such a way. Yeah, this is another one where I don't see what the like end configuration is. many of these puzzles do I actually have to do? Oh, I do have the hint system. I did forget about this. You know what? We'll have a look at this. We'll have a look at one more. How many puzzles do I actually have to do? 2 more. Okay. We'll have a look at this one. And then maybe we'll go back to one of the early ones and actually take a hint. Because... good lord, these are painful. I feel like the difficulty spikes are very severe in a very Steven Sausage Roll way. 2 hours of late being the split. Have fun putting worms in holes. Thank you very much. Thanks for the raid. Always appreciated. Hope the rest of the stream went well. Yeah, good to see you. And yes, Leanne, have a good sleep. I feel like it's always 2 hours late for bed. Like if it's 5 PM here, it's definitely whatever your definition of late for bed is. It's definitely at least 2 hours. But yeah, good to see you. And yeah, I'll see you next stream. I mean, the other thing I can do is like do something silly, like chop myself, do a big roll and chop myself. Not seeing the sun comes day. Okay, to be fair, that's a victory. We can take those as victories. If I put that there, I know I could do this, but like that's not going to be useful. I'm stuck up here? I think I'm stuck. No, not quite. Oh, maybe quite. No, not quite. What does this one look like? Now I'm stuck there. I guess I could do something like... this. That's not what I want to do. No, what I want to do is move this like further over. No, this isn't so right either. One further over, but then the same sort of setup, I think. Right. And that's not a problem. If I put things over one by one, it's actually not a... Like, this just gives me more maneuverability at, like, no... without a problem, because I can always just grow later when I get back over there. I can do that again here. Can I do that again here? Okay, now I just have a more maneuverable worm, right? So does that help? Probably. So what does that let me do with this? Do I see what to actually do with this? Can I push this down? Oh, yeah, that was the actual... That just straight up was the solution. There we go. Did one! I actually got one. I do puzzles. I can do puzzles. Thank you, Tree Leaf. Okay, let's go back and actually take a hint, because I have not been using these hint systems. This I just don't know how to get the starting thing. Like I can't throw far enough, and if I can do this and then like shoot out more. What is it? Do this. I can't quite get there, you know? Oh wait, no, maybe I do it here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, but then I can't push it away from this edge, which is the problem. So yeah, I can push this here. But once I do that, it's stuck on that edge, right? No, because I can do that. That doesn't seem like a good move. That just feels stuck if it's over there. Oops. Can I do it here maybe? Yeah. That lets me push it up one. That lets me push it up another one. And that lets me chop off one. There we go. Too easy. That one, yeah. Where's the difficulty game? Come on. Another look at this one. So this one I just need to grow by. I need to grow by 4, and I can get bits off of this without too much difficulty. I can do things like that. But it's getting everything in a way that lets me keep them. That's why I like to do that. How do I get these bits, because I can't do that because now it's lost. So it would... it makes sense to me to do some sort of rotate onto it shenanigans. But I don't know how to do any rotate onto its shenanigans. I think this getting one is an initial good first move, because without the one, you sort of can't get it back from this position, right? Oh no, you can. You can. No, you can't, because you just get stuck. So it's about cutting bits off on this side such that you can recover them, right? So we do that, it gets cut and lands here. And that's not a problem when it's this, because this half landing on here is still resting on the edge. It is a problem on the bottom half, because the bottom half will just fall straight off. So how do I end up making cuts here that don't fall into the water? Oops. If I'm like here, and I just can't push that, but if my tail moves out the way, this thing still just falls through. It's not like I try and push it right and then this bottom half like hits my tail and doesn't fall off or anything silly like that. Although the worm being exactly this long does feel suspicious. I can do like something like this. I can also grab on this end, rotate it there, and then do something similar here, but then no, but now if I can grab it, which I can't do. What I want to do is grab it from this end so I can flip it upwards, and then when it's that way, I can just do the same thing, and because the end I want to cut is above it, it'll land up here and not be a problem. But that happens instead of me grabbing onto it, which is not what I want. I want it to stop. Yeah, see, I like getting this top bit cut off as the first move. Because then I can grab onto it. How did I grab onto this? Oh, I went underneath, didn't I? I did not need this. Oh, there you go. Yeah. This is exactly what I want. There we go. Now I'm getting back into it. On a roll. Yeah, this feels like the rooms, the rooms just step up in difficulty. Like this room is way harder than the previous room. This one I don't really know. This one I sort of have some ideas. Maybe I'll just go back to this one, just summarise what I can do in this. So the moves I have in this puzzle all revolve around, really smart moves revolve around this piece. So I can cut there, I can put one like there, which is probably the thing I actually want, but then I can't put one, I can't work out how to put one here. And that's where I would like to really put one. And this piece you'd think would be involved, but I don't see how to use it. The only way I can use it is to do that, which puts ones on there. And that ain't that. That is just not that helpful. So the other thing I can do is put multiple on, or I guess do it in a slightly different arrangement. What do I want to do here? That or something, which is just a slightly another way of doing a similar thing. Oh, hang on. I have an idea. Yes, we'll do it there. We'll go there. That's an interesting move. So if I try that with the thing one higher. There we go. And now we go out here. Where do I want it? Ah, but its length depend. I need to be the maximum length to do both of those moves, because that's the furthest. I was really thinking you were going to come up with something like super smart. I was like, "Okay, I've got this." Apparently not. So that's no good either. Oh, can I do something similar to this? Where I put this here, and I like come in here. No, I want to come in from the bottom, like that. Not quite. Come up with a solution. Look, you're the one that just said K. Like, don't act like, oh, I would never come up with a solution. Have you just come in with chat with just the flat K. Besides that. I mean, go ahead and overcomplicate it if you want. I'd love to see the more complicated solution to that, because it was already pretty complicated. This one I'm not really sure about. And I think I've got enough. I've definitely got more than enough to move on. So I will come back to these. There we go. These look like they're here to entirely tell me about the different ways of activating puzzles. Satisfying sound. It is a very satisfying sound. Fast travel? Why am I moving this one? If their heads are touching, I can travel between them? Okay. I guess. Well, either way, I want to get up here, right? That'll let me on there. So now if I go here, now this door. So that I think is how you get to the other like areas, right? So that let me get up to the desert area, I guess. And I assume that whole thing is going to be like, if you get all of the other puzzles, you can move all the snakes in some way to something, I don't know. Everything is one. The question is, what new mechanic are they going to spring on me now? I can do this. That's not entirely useful. I don't really want to do that. Oh, I guess I can... Oh! Double wide sausage. Worm. Does that count? No. Okay, so what did I do? I pushed this out the way, at this. And I can cut that in like half, like that. And that just kind of becomes useless. Right. Then how would I ever activate this thing? What I want to find out is like, what happens if I cut this? Well, I can't even get back. I can get back. Can't quite get back. Not, so I can't then cut this one. What do I do with this? I mean, I can get longer again. I can just cut this in half, right? Ah! Okay. I can break fences. Good to know. Right, what do I want to do? I want to get this up here. No, don't push that against the wall. Don't be silly. Then I want to get this one out Which I can't do unless I'm small, I think. So I want to do that before breaking that. Right? I don't think I want to do that, do I? Okay, but how would I ever get this out, right? I don't know. OBS just decided that it didn't want to connect to the internet. I don't know. The mysteries of the modern world. I can't do anything with this, really. I mean, I can do, like, this, but that doesn't let me actually going too powerful at my puzzle solving skills. Yeah. Everyone needs a nerf now and then, you know. Well, maybe this is actually what I want. Maybe this is better. Oops. We'll push this. That can go there, that's fine. We'll do that. I never actually paid attention, look. Just spoots goo out or something. This I can... So I don't actually need to break the fence. Oh. I do if I get myself stuck. Okay, so you don't actually need to break the fence. that puzzle was not about breaking fences. That was the puzzle was about splitting sausages. Worms. I'm just thinking about seeing a sausage roll. Worms that we're already using. I'm sure I'm going to break fences at some point, but I guess not yet. Not quite yet. I might leave it there because it has been 3.5 hours. I'm getting quite tired, and I mean we did quite a lot of the game I think already. Oh dear. Oh, Twitch says my network connection is unstable. How surprising. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming along. I mean, thanks Straggedy for the very large raid. And yeah, this game is cool. I heard this game was good, and it turns out this game is in fact good. So yeah, we're gonna play more of this. Raid wise, I think we're just gonna chuck people along to Trem. Trem's also streaming puzzle games. Streaming Q2. Raid. My fingers are cold. I cannot type. Yeah, we're gonna raid Trem. We're just gonna send along all the raiders to another puzzle stream. Trem's playing Cube 2. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'm probably just gonna stream most days over Christmas. Probably, we'll see. Not guaranteeing every day or anything, but I definitely want to keep playing this. So yeah, I'm gonna try and keep up the stream schedule. Nothing fixed, but yeah, hopefully regular. Yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all next time, and yeah, bye.